Capricorn. As I was starting your video, it was 2:12 on the clock. So that means that there's a new partnership coming in, whether it be amorous or in business. I sort of am thinking that it has to do with business or a new start with self or some sort of like job, okay? So men are apt to settle a question rightly when it is discussed freely. So things that need to be discussed freely, okay, without any judgment, all right? Very interesting. Give me a minute here. Hold on. There we go. So let's start with your oracles. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're a subscriber, that means that you're one of my clients, friends, family, or one of my lovely students. So thank you so much. If you're not, if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. I would love for you to help me grow my channel. You know, target is 1,000. So path, huge new portal coming in. There were several portals in the past. I'm not an astrologer, so I don't know, right? And I forget, although I do study them. So there's a huge portal, especially like the 8-8. And then, of course, there was the Lions. I think that was the Lions portal. And there was just a recent one for, I think, September, okay? So huge portal. This is also an ascension in terms of like position, okay? Lots of growth, lots of money coming in, a new sunrise. All right, so huge ascension in terms of spirituality, but also business. Faith, you know, you're birthing something. Right now you're pregnant. You might be literally pregnant and giving birth, so that's it. Or if you're wanting to get pregnant, you're going to get pregnant. But this is birthing of an idea, of a relationship, of a business, okay, of work, of a job, all right? Beautiful. I think you've done a lot of like, there's also communication coming in with that. If you've applied somewhere or you've applied for a different position, there's something like that coming up. Let me know. I get better with my card readings when I get feedback. This is also, there might be communication coming in, you know, about that application that you put in, okay, Wanders. So you leveled up spiritually. This is highly intuitive as well. I think you've done a lot of moon magic, huge transformation, absolutely. Huge transformation. Butterflies might be significant towards you, to you, okay? They might represent something, or like an ancestor, or you might be getting messages through transformative messages about possibly butterflies, okay? And then healing the heart, yeah, healing the heart. This is also, since these two people are kind of half naked and, you know, so much protection as well, but healing of the heart, but also coming in union with self and about your body. And I think you're feeling better about your body. I think that maybe whoever prior to, you know, this transition, I think maybe somebody like would comment about your body negatively, and I think you're finally embracing it and feeling better. If you're pregnant, I think that you see the wonder, right, of that pregnancy and how amazing it is to procreate and create a child. So enjoy this time, all right? Caterpillar opportunity. This is going to be a huge opportunity for some sort of stability, as I mentioned. This might also be like a change of like venue in terms of like well, if you're getting married, I never usually say venue, but this is also like a change of home, or like a change of home, but like out of state. Okay, so like you're going to be moving, huge opportunity with business, a job, entrepreneurial, or an ascension in terms of a position. Okay, possibly by spring, but I think it's in the moves right now. You might also have to be like moving, all right, physically. Vista Wanders, expand your horizons. This is thinking out of the box. This is, you know, travel as well. That's really going to expand you, okay? That you're going to be like going to like different like vistas, like completely different areas that you have been in, okay? So like very exotic area, very exotic travels that you might have to do, or expansion in terms of some sort of like sailing, or you know, a body of water, or some sort of you know, thinking very differently. Yeah, home, you're going to be moving homes, or you're going to be coming into union, look, commitment. Yeah, you're going to eventually get pregnant, or you're pregnant, or this is like there's love coming in, okay? And you're going to be healing your heart. It's absolutely beautiful. You also might be getting a new home or be moving, as I mentioned. like I was seeing movement of like a home, okay? Lots of changes, huge transformations, 2 transformative cards here, right? Different decks, beautiful. Let me pick another one. Wisdom, you've gained a lot of wisdom, and then love begins. You're going to have an amazing like love offer that's coming. It's going to really commit to you, okay? This is going to be a higher commitment. Most definitely, this is like a marriage, you know, a child or something of that nature. You're going to be very, very stable. All right. Excuse me. I don't know which one to get. This is for Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me. I would love for you to please help me grow my channel to 1,000. It's taking me forever. Any suggestions? I'm open for it. I am a seer, so hopefully, you know, this might be beneficial to you. Okay, some communication, movement, and travel coming in. Yeah. You're cutting everything that is promiscuous or just in and out, or it has anything to do with sexuality only, okay? But there's communication coming in. This is also possibly communication coming in having to do with some legal matters, all right? Or legalities or something just, okay, that you're waiting on, something that was not healing for you, that you had to like walk away from, and this was huge. Like this you know, this action that you took, right? This decision that you took, you know, has really been beneficial to you. You could see clearly that this was not something for you, that it wasn't a higher commitment and it wasn't stable, okay? Or you cut clean, or cut off, right? Something that maybe was too constraining to you, having to do with hierarchy or a higher position. You were up in your head about it, or you felt constrained. And you're manifesting. This could also have been like some sort of manipulation, mental manipulation that you see clearly in right now, okay, or emotional manipulation that you had to walk away from because you knew that it was not healing. All right, so let's keep on going. You're sitting very pretty, very stable, very abundant, very independent, okay? You're not allowing for people to come in and out just for sexual activities or whatever, and this was a no-win situation. There was also some sort of like maybe like truth that came out, you know, through social media. Somebody's very anxious about this, possibly a water sign, okay, or somebody that you had some sort of like emotional ties to. They are up in their head about this and they're not feeling okay. This was something that they were cheating about or deceptive or lying about this, you know, commitment in which they didn't offer, but maybe pretended like they would, okay? And you retracted your love, which is the best thing that you could have done. Give me a minute. Yeah, you decided, you know, to release this, okay, and end it. Yeah. Huge ending. Yeah, there wasn't any communication having to do with like some sort of collaboration or work, all right? There was some betrayal, and someone might be coming in to offer something, like an offer. Be mindful, this person really never gets there, okay? Even though people say that they do it. It's never been, you know, they take forever. And it's a long wait, so don't wait, okay? They might have had options, or there was some confusion, and they're coming in with some sort of offer, all right? Somebody from the past that really wants to rebuild or wants some sort of stability, okay? Although someone had a tower moment, possibly with a water sign, or they had to move out, or there was a destabilization, all right? Some truth came out, all right, about some ego or some person having to do with Leo in their chart. This was not balanced, and this person was very manipulative. This was a relationship that left you out in the cold or didn't consider you, and that ended. It kept you stuck, okay? Maybe they might have ghosted you. There's yours. But this is an ending of a cycle, all right, of some sort of toxic behavior or some sort of behavior or situation that you felt like regretful about, okay? There is somebody like a Sagittarius or earth sign that is thinking about taking action towards you, okay, because they feel that this was a lost opportunity and that it wasn't equally given and taken. You invested a lot in something that didn't yield like a wish fulfillment. All right, there might be an offer, an apology coming in, but it's not going to be victorious. All right, maybe they're just wanting to come in and out, but it looks like this time it might be a little bit more stable. But you're walking away from it, or you walked away from it. You just didn't feel right about this. You felt on the defensive. All right, you were very confused in the past, not anymore. You could see clearly, and you decided to, finish off this toxic cycle having to do with toxicity and not allowing toxicity. There's some justice coming in with someone that was very cold and detached. All right, this was not just. There were some lies possibly. Also, it was not a wish fulfillment, or somebody drank a lot. You're self-loving yourself and you're looking into the future. All right, and you're really building your collaboration, and you don't have that many defenses up. It's not going to be hard anymore, okay, because this heartache is ending and you're not going to be in that energy anymore. You're healing from it. You've, this was burdensome for you and was not happy, but I think you've really have let go. And I think that you've had to build up some boundaries for that, okay? Because this relationship, a boundary based on any relationship that isn't moving forward. You might have been dealing with a Cancer, but there was a judgment call having to do with a lack of collaboration or job, all right? This can also be a reconciliation that may be like a reconciliation possibly with someone at work, okay? Or this was a judgment call for the other person in which they don't have money coming in because of karma, all right? That there's some karma that played out based on what was done to you, and they're not being prosperous. Hope this made sense, Capricorn. Love and light.